Well, it's been a minute. We haven't got a good Zeth dating update in a minute.
Oh, I need it.
What's been going on with this guy? I actually haven't heard anything off the air either.
I know. I'm concerned.
Celibate?
Well, he hasn't really been coming in studio.
That's why.
Pissed about something.
Yeah, I don't like you guys.
Definitely
That's true.
something Thor's doing, right, Zeth?
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
Well, it's time. Let's find out what the latest is in Zeth's dating world.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
Well, we sort of live vicariously through Zeth, the only single guy on the show. We're all locked down.
Oh, man. Off the market.
Ball and chain.
Sucks, man.
Sorry.
My old lady on the case. Sick of it.
God.
So Zeth is out there.
Yeah.
So he's, on all the dating apps and doing on the dates and stuff like that. And, mixed bag. You would say, right? I mean, sometimes they go well for a little bit, and then
It'll
disaster.
peter out or
Disaster.
we'll get an argument.
Again, I say, it might be the people you're choosing.
Yep.
How dare you?
So I'm saying, when you have a certain type.
Yeah.
They're a little bit wackier than normal, and then they you get surprised when they get too wacky.
Yeah, I don't know if it's surprised, but yeah, you're
It goes
right.
south quickly.
Yeah, crazy in the head, crazy in the bed.
Which is fun for a minute, but you ain't
And
gonna
that's
get
the minute.
relationship. But you're a relationship guy.
Yeah, and I'm trying to kind of fix that to a
Okay.
degree. I mean, there's still a standard that I like to hold myself to, but
Very low. I don't know.
I don't know.
So, what's the latest? I haven't heard anything in a while. What's
Yeah.
been going on? Is it
Yeah.
slow or
Yeah, I was off of the dating apps for a little bit. I was just kind of sick of the
Needed a
whole
break.
experience. Yeah, I had a string of like
Too many chicks.
yeah?
The opposite, actually.
Oh,
yeah,
not
I had like
too many dudes?
two or three like not really notable dates
Yeah.
that were just kind of boring and not good. So I was just kind of.
And you're spending money too, so that's
Yeah.
not great.
Yeah,
Thor.
Stupid.
Don't even talk to Thor about this.
What's wrong?
Thor has massive
He's
feelings.
going on coffee dates, right?
No.
No.
You don't learn from the master.
Seth goes to like fucking nice ass. Say the girl lives in like Del Mar.
Yeah.
He'll go to fucking Del Mar to
Like
like
Jake's or
like
something?
honestly probably
Get outta
close
here.
to that.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Close.
Sometimes, yeah.
Really?
Not all the time, yeah. I mean, something similar.
Shaking my
yeah,
head.
for
I
sure.
appreciate it.
Oh.
My head.
Yeah.
I mean, depends on the chick for sure, but
Yeah.
yeah. Sometimes we'll get drinks, or sometimes we
Whenever
might
a
go to
chick
restaurant
asks,
somewhere.
"Can we meet somewhere?" I'd always get like a Starbucks or something. I always go to the Starbucks right by my house. I'm like, "How about here? Does this work?"
It's like literally right
Well,
by your
here's
house.
the thing, though. Your coffee date makes sense in the not drinking world.
Yeah.
Because like if I drink, I want to go somewhere where we're gonna get loosened up a little bit,
Yeah.
and that also opens up the door to other things. You know what I mean? So going to get drinks it's similar to getting coffee, right?
Yeah, I think so.
No, because you're going to spend way more money, and it might not work out. The purpose of the coffee date is to get to know you at least for a half hour, 45 minutes before we go to a bar
Before you
or,
spend money.
or before I spend any money.
Yeah.
That's why I do the coffee date.
Yeah.
It's a warm up.
I mean, and I've been on like first dates where the girl has blacked out and it got like really
You
bad.
dated Emily?
Really?
She doesn't remember, so
Oh,
that's
yeah.
fine.
Oh,
Wait a
yeah.
minute.
Oh yeah.
Like blacked out? Like
Oh yeah. Like texted me the next morning and went, "How did I get home?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I left 3 hours before you did."
whoa.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
That's
that
not
Uh-oh.
That
good.
was a whole
Oh,
thing.
okay.
But that's
Do you ever
shockingly
sign
enough.
a waiver or something?
Yeah.
No, I
Consent
wish.
form?
Yeah.
Holy
Honestly,
shit.
what I did was I sent her a picture of the Lyft screenshot, the receipt. So I was just like, "This is what time I left." So
Whoa,
I don't know
so
what
you
time
know.
you got back.
This is where we're at now?
Yeah, covering my
Wow.
own bases.
Yeah,
Smart.
someone's watched SVU. Good for you, bro.
Okay, I don't think he has.
Thanks, Ice-T. So that's actually
my
not
God.
the story that I'm here to tell
Oh.
today.
Oh,
Okay.
Been
okay.
going, like I said, string of bad dates. Went out this past weekend with someone. We had been out before. We went out once. It went well. We agreed to hang out again, so we did this past weekend.
Okay.
And the date went pretty okay. Went pretty good. We went to a bar, had a good time.
Hell yeah.
Ended up going back to her place afterwards.
Here
and
we go.
Yeah, here we go.
What's
here we
up?
go, bud.
That's what's up.
Oh my.
Getting hot and heavy.
Are we
Things
doing
are getting
this?
wild.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Shirts are off.
Oh.
We're getting
Oh.
crazy. Maybe the
Both?
bottoms are off too.
Oh.
Stop
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
wow. Tops
Doing
and tails.
Adult stuff. Sky, you wouldn't know shit about this.
That is true. That is true.
Underwear's still on though, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank God.
You slide
down
it through
to
the
the
hole.
ankles.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, I hear if you don't move it, it's not actually potty sex.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You just let it.
Makes it much more difficult.
Yeah.
So we're doing our thing, and she closes the door.
Getting a little cray.
Little cray.
Here we
Little
go.
cray. We're not cray yet, but
Okay.
we're on,
Okay.
we're on
Okay.
one cray at least.
All right. All right.
So she closes the door, and as she closes the door, she has this probably year-old dog, a puppy, smaller dog, yapper. Bit of a yapper, this
Oh,
dog.
the little dogs are
Those are
yappers.
the worst.
Yeah. So she closes the door. Immediately, the yap starts.
Oh.
We continue to do our thing for maybe 5 minutes, and then the dog starts scratching at the door. Yap, 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 yap.
Just let him in the room.
She don't want to let him in the room.
Oh,
Some people
God.
are, about like
idiot.
they feel like it's weird. They don't like the dog to be able to
No.
watch. I don't give a shit. Let him watch. Like,
Yeah.
I put peanut butter on my balls.
Cares.
Let him lick it off. I don't.
Okay,
Okay,
wait a
no,
minute.
that's-
I don't-
no,
do we
we
all-
don't- we don't-
Yeah, I think that's weird.
you lost me on
Okay,
that one.
I feel like we went a little too far there.
That's,
All right.
That is cray cray.
Yeah. I appreciate you guys kink shaming me there.
Okay,
so
well,
that's-
okay.
King shaming.
Bestiality's weird.
yeah. Anyway, she didn't want to let the dog in the room, so she sits up and stops. She goes, "I'm sorry. I got to get up. I got to let the dog out."
Wait, let it out?
Out.
It wants to come in.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I go, the dog, he wants to be in here. She's
Yeah.
like, no. He wants to go to the bathroom.
Oh,
He
we gotta
needs to
Really?
go out. That's
potty.
why he's freaking out. And I'm like, no, I don't think that's the case. I think
No.
he just wants in the room. She's like, no.
Okay.
He needs out. Trust me, I know.
All right.
Okay, her dog.
All
she
right.
knows.
So at this point, like I said, we're both butt ass naked.
Yeah.
So I think real quick, she's just gonna like throw a robe on,
Yeah.
go downstairs, let the dog.
I've had
out,
this
come
happen.
Back up. Right.
I'm hooking up with a chick. Watson's going crazy. Oscar, my dog, knew the game.
Oh.
He would cuddle with the chick
What?
on the bed or the couch.
Oh.
Oh, he's
Once
like your
me-
wingman.
Oh yeah, I swear to God. Once me and the girl started making out, he would slowly get off, go lay down in his dog bed. We would hook up, and then as soon as we were done, he'd come right back up and lay on the bed.
Know
I
your role.
swear
Wow.
to God that happened.
Well trained.
Swear, thank you.
Yeah.
Watson, on the
Wow.
other hand, the opposite.
Oh,
he was an
no.
asshole.
Cock blocker.
Yeah, just like this dog, and I'd have to let him out, but I'd throw on shorts as fast as I could.
Who let
go,
the dogs out?
I
Thor.
would.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thor.
Have him
Thor.
pee and then run back inside,
Yeah.
or just
Okay.
let him go in the house. I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
I get it.
All right, so she's going to do that.
And that was my thought too. Just let the dog out, come back in. No, she gets down. She starts putting her clothes back on.
Oh
We're
God.
starting full night. She's putting on the clothes that she had on at the bar, which was like jeans and a top, the full thing.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, are you just gonna let him out? Or she's like, no, well, I need to walk him. I don't think that he's just
We're
gonna
going
go
for a
out.
full walk?
Wait,
Excuse me?
But we were just naked.
Right.
I mean, like in the middle of something.
Exactly. And I'm
That's
like,
still hard.
Yeah. Like fully pitching a tent. Like
This
I
is
don't think I
crazy.
could get out of bed even if I wanted to at
Yeah.
this point. But she says, no, I need to go. I go, fuck. All right. So I put my clothes on.
Oh, you got to go too.
What?
I gotta go too.
See, I'm hanging out. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
So-
just laying there on your
This
phone.
is,
just
this is
chilling.
getting finished one way or the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either you're doing it or I am.
Oh my God.
So it's like 1 o'clock in the morning at this point. It's raining out.
Just walking a dog at 1?
Shut up.
Right.
In the
Dangerous.
rain?
Right, so that's the thing.
Really?
I'm like, I don't want something weird or bad to happen. Again, I don't have an alibi.
Oh, I
I
wouldn't
don't have
care.
this Uber receipt I can kick at her.
Yeah,
would
law
So I'm
and
like,
order.
you know what?
Yeah.
Let me just go ahead, get all my stuff together, thinking that we're gonna go out and it's gonna be a quick little thing. No, my friends, we were out there for half an hour.
Wait a
That's
second.
insane.
walking this dog.
Wait a
believe-
second.
I'm expecting 5 minutes. We turned around. No, she just keeps going and going, and we're walking further.
Did you end up in Carlsbad?
further.
Like, what are you? This is insane.
It's so far, like at least 4 or 5
Did
blocks.
you walk
like,
past?
Five blocks?
Did you walk past your car?
No, we went the other direction.
See, I would have 10 minutes, 5 minutes in. I would have been like, "All right, we're gonna go back."
Has the dog done his business?
No, the dog.
What is it doing?
The dog stops every 2 feet, and then she does the stupid voice that you do with the dogs, like "Go poopies,
Yeah.
go poopies." So the full 30
this my
minutes.
wife?
I'm
Yeah.
not turned on anymore.
No,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
walking behind her the full 30 minutes. Go poopies, go poopies, and I just like my eye is starting to twitch. Like it's awful. Eventually, we turn around. The dog still hasn't gone to the bathroom. By
So
the way.
didn't really need to go.
No,
No.
100%
it.
didn't
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
The
yeah.
dog was just like fucking off and wanted in the room.
That's all.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Well, there's a strange man there. You
Yeah.
know, of course, it wants to see what's going on.
100% understand
sense,
that.
yeah.
Right. You know, like most people can figure that out apparently.
He
She
didn't have to
couldn't.
go poopies.
No, did not have to go poopies.
Okay.
Finally, we turn around. We get back. It's been like a half hour. We get back to the front of her place. She's
God.
like, okay, I'm so sorry about that. Let's go back up. And I'm like, you know,
Wait,
What?
no, hold on. Hold on.
Stop it.
Don't do it.
here's the thing.
No.
Ian.
We were good to go when we left the bar, right? She's like, yeah, no, I was having a great time. I was excited for what was going to happen. I go, well, I'm not really good to go anymore. Like,
Oh.
yeah, I'm not really.
That
in the
turned you off?
Mood to no, yeah.
Poopies?
She's like, oh no, why? I don't. Well, I feel like that the dog should have just been let in the room, and I told her just if it goes to the bathroom, maybe just clean it up later.
Oh.
Like just
Oh,
just
like, let it
deal-
go. Let it
deal
go.
with that in that situation.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to last longer than about 5 minutes anyway. Okay. So what are we even doing? So I get back, I explain this to her. She's like, oh well, I'm sorry. I guess I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna
You
get.
should have been like, so am I.
Yeah, no.
damn.
I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. She goes, am I ever gonna see you again? And I go, well, we'll talk tomorrow about the dog. And then just kind of went our separate ways for the night.
Did you talk tomorrow?
We did. We talked the next day about the dog, where I pretty much told her, no, thank you, I'm good.
Really? That was it?
Yeah,
That's all it takes?
And that was it because, well, that was a convenient excuse for me to get away from that situation at the point that I did.
So
Let's
did you
just
kind
put
of
it that way.
feel like this is showing me what I need to know about where like priorities are?
Right. And she had mentioned the dog before and some of its behaviors that were similar to that. And I had said, try this or this or this or this, give her any number of options. And she was like, okay, I'll do that. And then didn't do anything to fix it.
Yeah.
So it was, I know these different things to try, and you knew that this was going to be an option and an issue, and you just completely didn't do anything to try to fix it. So that was kind of the
sucks.
bigger issue.
The
for me.
dog ruined this whole situation.
Wow.
Yeah, little shit's a cock block. What are you going to do, man?
Been there.
I thank God every day I'm no longer single. I can't even imagine that.
It's
Sorry, bro.
terrible, bro. My balls are still dry.
Oh, God. Get that peanut butter.